What's up, everybody? Welcome back to On One TV. It's your boy Nades, and today we got another awesome reaction video for you. Today, Skepta just dropped the rebuttal diss to Nobody Cares by Joyner Lucas. It's called Round 2. We're gonna check it out right now, guys, and see what Skepta got coming for Joyner. Let's check it out, guys.
What do you think of Joyner? Shit! What do you think of shit? Joyner!
Okay.
Thank you! That's alright!
Okay, so it's definitely like a start of a game. So this is like a game to him. It sounds like a FIFA game. It sounds like a soccer game. And he's UK. That's kind of cool. Here we go.
Smoke, SK.
Big Smoke.
This ain't even a UK US thing. It's me and you, Jonah. You
Okay, it's one-on-one.
Fell for the bait. Let me show you how to clash.
Okay, he fell for the...
He said there weren't a debate. Now everybody's in two minds. Man, on my word, killed you with 2 lines. You took a week for the weakest diss. Whoever giving you info needs to resign. Ain't say.
Ooh, okay. He said you took a week for the weakest diss. Whoever gave you your info needs to resign. Because remember, nobody cares. Joyner's like, oh, I'm hearing from your country that I need to come at you and I need to bury you because you're nobody. You're not that great in your own country. Not even top 10. So he's like, I killed you in 2 lines. So now it's not even a game. I'm just gonna do it. Like, and he baited him into doing this. Here we go. Skepta's coming.
Kiss this, whoever giving you info needs to resign. Ain't safe out here. This a fucking clash. You're on the front cover trying to get your face out there. Take off the flag.
Woo! He said you out on the front cover trying to get your face out there, meaning that you got no clout in America, which is true because Joyner Lucas covers to Nobody Cares is him like this in the shiesty mask. So he's trying to get his face out there. The same, and he's talking about, again, that's also a bar because all of Joyner's albums have his face except Evolution. Has ADHD has his face. Not Now I'm Busy has his face. ADHD 2 has his face. So he's like, oh, you need to be seen. You need to be in the limelight. You don't got the clout, Joyner. Uh-oh.
I'm trying to get your face out there, take off the flag. You don't hold weight round there. Woo! Round 1 could have been yours, you bastard. Gave it to you on a plate, man. You know me, I'm reckless, little bitch. All you had to do was finish your breakfast in.
He said round 1 could have been yours. You had it on a plate, but all you had to do was finish your breakfast. But you know me, I'm reckless. Oh my God. He literally said I was giving it to you, but you couldn't even do that. Uh-oh. We might have got another Pusha T out here. Pusha T is reckless, and Pusha T got bars. So let's see.
All you had to do was finish your breakfast. Instead, you drop a track full of cap. It's hilarious. Said you didn't want to do it, but you practically begged us. You know I don't hit women, I'm sexist. Tory don't care. He was beating you senseless.
Oh my God. Oh my God. He said, I don't hit women, I'm sexist. But Tory doesn't care. He was beating you senseless. Bar. He basically just called him a bitch. He called him a female. He's like, I'm not going to beat women. I'm not going to abuse you. But when you battled Tory Lanez was beating you senseless. He was cooking your ass. For those of you guys who don't know, Tory Lanez and Joyner Lucas years ago had a back and forth beef with each other. And they were giving it to each other. And they're saying, in Skepta's eyes right now, he's saying that Tory Lanez won. Free Tory. Get back to it.
Don't care. He was beating you senseless. The gloves came off. Sent you to the dentist with your own flow. Hit you when you live your legless.
Ooh. He said, hit you with your own flow. Sent you to the dentist. Now he's hitting your liver. Now I'm hitting your liver. You're legless. That's crazy. He basically said, with your own flow, he knocked your teeth out. You had to go get them fixed. And now I'm cutting your legs off from you. Bars.
Own flow hit you when you live your legless. You want to label me anything, call me relentless. Kill you by myself, I don't need the Avengers.
My God. He said, call me anything, I'm relentless. I don't need the Avengers. Remember, in Joyner Lucas, we read it back to Joyner Lucas. Joyner Lucas said that coming after me, you're going to need the Avengers. He's that good. He said, I don't need all that shit. I'm coming straight for you. I'm him. I am Thanos. I am him, Papa. We got a battle up on our hands. UK versus USA is gonna happen. It's happening.
Myself, I don't need the Avengers. Show you the ropes, and after I murk you, you're really gonna hope nobody remembers. Friendly fire was a jab, had to give him a tetanus. Now I have had a pressure until he surrenders.
He said friendly fire was a jab, had to give him a tetanus, like a tetanus shot. He said, sweet, yo, bars, and then he's like, oh. You after this, you're gonna hope nobody remembers. I don't know. He's trying to say like You're gonna die off for another year. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Now I apply the pressure until he surrenders. You ain't been Tottenham, you don't know the members. You ain't got a catalogue that's as cold as Skepta's. What the fuck is a Joyner?
He said your catalog ain't as you don't got a catalog that's as big as Skepta's. But Joyner, see, I don't know much about Skepta. I'm not big on UK artists. I'm gonna admit that. He sounds great. His flow is nice. The beat he chose for this is nice, and he sounds good on the beat, right? So clearly, he's a master of his craft. Clearly, but Joyner does have classics. Joyner, his ADHD album was great. Evolution was great. I'm not now. I'm busy was great, and ADHD 2 may or may not be a hit or miss. We don't know yet. It just dropped out. Now I haven't checked it out yet. I mean, I heard some of the songs when he dropped it, but I haven't heard the whole album yet. I'm most likely gonna go live for that. We're gonna listen to that together. But he does have classics. I don't know, Skepta. That's a little bit of cap. I believe he's got some classics. But Joyner Lucas is very underrated, so that might be a little bit of cap on Skepta's part.
Oh, the Skeptas. What the fuck is a Joyner Lucas? My name's Big Smoke, so you know that my chest got loads of mucus.
He said, "What the fuck is a Joyner Lucas? My name's Big Smoke, so my lungs got a ton of mucus." Meaning, like, you know, when you smoke, you're inhaling all that shit in. Meaning he does this for a reason. He's like, I've never heard of you. He rhymed Lucas with mucus. Okay, it's kind of a basic bar, but he's trying to say, basically, he's belittling Joyner Lucas and saying that I'm bigger than you. Basically, is what he's trying to portray right now.
It's got loads of mucus. I spit that crack, make a rapper get vexed, wanna phone the shooters.
Okay.
No substance in your flow.
I spit that crack, make a rapper get vexed when I phone the shooters. That's a bar. I spit that crack, right? Because you know crack, you smoke it, right? You smoke it. He's like, I spit that crack, make a rapper get vexed when I phone the shooters. Meaning, like, make a rapper get scared. Or you know, go through that withdrawal when he's gonna phone the shooters to come after your ass. You getting scared, my nigga. Getting scared. Uh-oh.
No substance in your flows, you're useless. Course I'm gonna kill him, I got no excuses. Even America don't wanna hear your impersonations. You're a nuisance. They left you on skid.
They don't even want to hear even America don't want to hear your impersonations. You're useless. So impersonations of people. So now he's relating to the fact that he's rebuttaling to the fact that Joyner Lucas said that Skepta, nobody wants to hear his music in the UK. He's not even top 10, right? And he's saying that nobody bumps his music over here in America. That's what he's rebuttaling to right now. So now he's rebuttaling to the fact that nobody wants to hear your music over here either, and it wants to hear your impersonations, because Joyner in his music does multiple personalities and multiple sides of one story, multiple sides, multiple point of views to tell a story in one song. So that's why he's like, nobody wants to hear your impersonations of people. He's cooking right now. He's cooking.
They left you on skid row, fungal infection in your big toe. Sorry, I know business been slow. Left you spitting your shit flows and ripped clothes. Doing your Slim Shady karaoke, it's a shit show.
Doing your Slim Shady karaoke is a shit show, right? Because he's relating to the fact that he's a fan of Eminem, and he's been on a few songs with Eminem. So now he's Slim Shady karaoke. So and he's trying to say that he's trying to sound like the rap god. He's trying to be Eminem, but you're not. He's saying stop it. It's karaoke. You're not him. You're not him. No, most people aren't Eminem. Like, they can't compare. Eminem is on a different level. It's hard. You can't compare with Shady. Like, relax.
Show. I said that I'm a winner and I meant it. You only make hits rapping from another guy's perspective.
There it is. Look. There it is. Like I just said, you only make hits rapping from another guy's perspective. Joyner Lucas has got multiple songs where he's rapping from more than one perspective. He's got Ross Cappuccini. He's got Broski. He's got the song with Jelly Roll about, you know, his family member being a junkie and how you have to have love for them. That was all on Not Now, I'm Busy. He's got Snitch on Evolution. He's got Keep It 100. He's got I'm Not Racist. He's got a lot of songs where he does that, but they're good songs. But he's saying that's all you know how to do. That's all you can do. You have no talent besides that. Nobody wants to hear that around here. I don't know. He's calling you out for your talent now, Joyner. What you gonna do?
Perspective. Now the gas in it saying you ain't nothing to mess with. And I'm like, ain't this the guy that you neglected? Left in for dead, broke, sleeping on benches. Top 10, top 20, never selected. To clash with some
Top 10? Isn't this the guy that you neglected, sleeping out on benches? Top 20, top 10, top 20, but you never selected. He's cooking at the fact that Joyner Lucas, like I said earlier, has always been overrated. Like, not overrated. He's not overrated. He's got bars. He's been overlooked, underrated, underappreciated. He's not in the limelight. He's not compared with bigger artists. He was left off of Double XL his freshman year, and you don't really hear much of him. And he's not on labels either. He's independent, so he's really doing this by himself. He's not he's not there. He's not him. He's neglected by the world, by everyone, by the big names. He's onto something here. He's really onto something here.
When he never selected, said I wanted to clash with somebody respected. Album's out now, guess he needs the attention. You got
I wanted to clash with somebody respected. Album's out now. I guess he needs the attention. He's calling him out on the fact that you're not as big. Like I said, he's saying he's still not as big as him. Joyner is not as big as Skepta, no matter what he does. And right now, you need this beef for your album that you're trying to drop, because he's trying to drop ADHD too. That's what's coming out right now. And you're using this momentum of this beef and all this clout to push that album. That's what you're saying. The same thing that people were saying about Kendrick. It's the same shit. That all of this like that and all that was just to push GNX. Because his albums are nobody heard of Kendrick. To get some clout, to get some motive back, feed his fans. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. And he's saying Joyner's doing the same thing right now. The same thing. That's crazy. That's tough.
out now, guess he needs the attention. You got no influence and no aura. Look around the world, see a million skepters. I do it for the underdogs and all the psyched out niggas in the world. I can see the pretenders.
Woo! He said, I do it for all the underdogs. I do it for all the skeptics, all the underdogs that can see the pretenders. So right now he's saying for all the people that feel like they're underdogs, that they can't do it, and they're looking at all the pretenders in the industry that are doing and getting all the clout, that are really not him. So he's taking shots at Joyner, he's taking shots at everybody else, but he's not naming anybody because he said this is a one-on-one battle between him and Joyner. He's only gonna name Joyner in this, as he should, unless he wants somebody else to come in there too. But he said this is a one-on-one battle, so he's keeping it that way, even though he's talking. That's a shot at a lot of people,
Psyched out niggas in the world, I can see the pretenders. I feel like Andre 3K, they're making fun of my accent, but I'm winning this either way. I feel like an outcast, cool, cause they could never outclass me. I have the last laugh.
I'm feeling like Andre 3K. They can't understand the accent. But I'm feeling like an outcast, but you can never outclass me. Fucking outcast bar with Andre 3000? Fucking crazy. Crazy.
Feel like an outcast, cool, cause they could never outclass me. I have the last laugh, and sometimes I feel like a masterpiece. No limit, it's all of me. Who gonna laugh at me? I get money, I feel like
sometimes I feel like Master P. They out there looking at me, laughing at me, but I'm out here getting money. If I remember, if I have an idea of what he's talking about, I believe Master P went through a beef back in his time where he was like a laughing stock or whatever. But Master P's got a lot of money. Master P put a lot of people on. Master P got money. That's all I'm gonna say. For all I know for sure about Master P is that he's got money. So that's a bar.
gonna laugh at me, I get money, I feel like 50. I put a stop to the jokes now and I keep a young buck with me.
Remember 50 Cent's a clown. He said, I'm gonna put a stop to all the jokes and all this when I keep that young buck next to me. It's over. When you see that young buck, it's curtains for you. Curtains.
Young buck with me, keep it rap, nobody wants a buck 50. ADHD 2 out now, Jonah, tell your manager to get in touch with me. I don't do free promos, so fuck with me. You can ask Devil.
What? Whoa. How you gonna hold the fuck up, Skepta? How you gonna talk about that? Jonah's out here looking for clout. Looking for clout because his album is out. And how you gonna be like, oh, yo, Joyner, have your manager call me up, but I don't do promos for free, so you get at me. So now he's not good enough in your level, but you want to be on his album? You want to be on his album? What are you saying right now? Like, you just rebutted everything you just said. Like, what are you talking about? How you want to be on this dude? You want Joyner to pay you to be on his album? but you want nothing to do with this guy. You're saying he got nothing. He's not a true lyricist, nothing like that. That he's not on your level. He can't compete, and he's not a worthy contender that you want to battle with. But you're telling him to go get his manager to put you on the album. I don't know about that, Skeptic. Like, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one.
Do free promos, so fuck with me. You can ask Devil Man how I get busy. Have my young G's run up in your house with a Mizzy. I can't believe I'm dissing this guy. Like, who is he? I know nobody cares. Why you sound like Drizzy? I'm tripping.
Now he's talking about how he mentioned basically how he had his young bucks run up in your house, like shoot up your house, and now you out here sounding like, he said nobody cares. You out here sounding like Drizzy, because remember during the Kendrick beef, people shot up Drake's house, so they figure, oh, remember he's faking it. They're saying he's faking it. It's not real that the bodyguard got hurt, and it's all for show because he wants to seem like a victim, and nobody cares how you feel. You're crying because you lost. You're crying because everybody's thinking this about you. All this kind of stuff. He's basically saying you're doing the same thing. Now you sound like Drake, because that's the last biggest beef that just happened right now. You know, he's trying to compare the two. So I'm expecting him to go more on this Kendrick beef right now and relate Joyner to that. So I'm assuming he thinks he's Kendrick. In this, he would think he's Kendrick, and Joyner would be Drake.
Cares why you sound like Drizzy? I'm triple platinum in America. It's
Okay.
time I bring in the triplets.
He's triple platinum in America, but I've never heard Skepta at all in America. Like, at least for me, he probably really is big, but I haven't heard Skepta at all. Like, I didn't know who Skepta was until this beef. I'm not gonna really hold you, but if he is, that's awesome. Well, that's something that Joyner Lucas is not. I believe he's not triple platinum at all. So he's got you on that one. There's the proof in the water that he's bigger than you, Joyner. There's the proof in your own country, because you said that he's not big in his own country. So it kind of relates to what Joyner said, that you're not big in your own country. You're big out, but he's big out here. But then that also rebuttals to the fact that Joyner said that nobody plays his music out here in America, but he's triple platinum in America. So basically, he just killed Joyner shit right there. Basically.
Time I bring in the triplets. Tried to scare me, say he was a lyricist.
Okay.
I'm the teacher giving out certificates.
Okay.
Teach you how to get away with murder. Trust your Viola Davis, she learned from us.
Woo! That was a bar. So he said, I'm the teacher out here giving out certificates, right? How to get away with murder. Violetta Davis had to learn that from us. So as you guys don't know, so basically he's saying I've been doing this. I'm that guy. Right? Like he's been saying throughout the song. He has not moved away from that. I'm that guy. I can get away with murder. I can do what I want because he's relentless. Right? And then he put that into how to get away with murder, which was a show on television. I believe it was like NBC or ABC. I'm not sure. But I remember the show, and Violetta Davis was the star. And she was the teacher in that show, teaching the students how to get away with murder. That's a bar. That's a bar.
Davis, she learned from us. You gotta make sure that your bars are tough. Keep punching until the ref says enough. Forget the funny stuff. Keep Islam at your mouth. You can't bring hand to a bad man. You don't know where your lady is. My lady's with me chilling in a kaftan. I don't wish I was anything else. I'm a British Nigerian black man.
Okay.
Why would I wish I was you when you wanna be Eminem? Blood, you're the black stan.
Ooh. Ooh. He said, why would I want to be anyone else? When you're out here wanting to be Eminem, you're the black stan. He just called him a fan to his face. He said you're a fan to the rap god. You're trying to be the rap god, but you nothing but a damn fan. Oh my god. We're gonna play that again.
Be Eminem, blood, you're the black star.
Hold on.
Wanna be Eminem, blood, you're the black. I don't wish I was anything else. I'm a British Nigerian black man. Why would I wish I was you when you wanna be Eminem, blood, you're the black stan?
He said, I know who I am. I'm a British Nigerian man. Why would I want to be you when you trying to be the Eminem? You the black stan. He said you don't. He basically said, I know who I am. I know what I represent. You don't know who you are, so why would I want to be you when you trying to be somebody else? That relates to the fact that he's trying to be a pretender. Remember, he mentioned Eminem, I think, about 3 times already in this song. How he's trying to be Eminem. He's trying to sound like Eminem. He also is a fan of Eminem. He talked about how, and I believe Joyner Lucas has talked many times about how Eminem is one of his idols. He pretty much worships Eminem. So Stan, for those of you guys who don't know who are those music enthusiasts, Stan goes back to Eminem's song, which is a story song which is about how Eminem's fan, his biggest fan, is writing to Eminem in a letter trying to get him to get that autograph. Reaching out to Eminem. He's an obsessed fan. He's like, come on, man. Like, I've been reaching out to you. Why haven't you wrote back to me? Why haven't you wrote back to me? And he basically kills himself at the end of this the thing. So it's like a triple bar. He's calling him in the black stand. He called him a fan. He relates back to his storytelling that Joyner Lucas does. Multiple perspectives, that he wants to be more than one person. He doesn't know who he is. And that's also ADHD. He's got multiple perspectives, because, you know, in ADHD, constantly things are going through your head. You can't get through an idea really well, unless a lot of times it's hyperactive, so you're pretty hyper. You focus on certain things. So he pretty much hit him with a big ass bar right now. A big ass bar. And Joyner, if you want to come back, you gotta flip that bar. You have to flip that black stand bar. You have to. You have to.
Wanna be Eminem, blood, you're the black stand. You're just a fan, so I'm spinning you round. Then I'm sitting you down. You're trying to get info, you've been ringing around. I grew up on YouTube, got millions now. Can't cap on my name, haven't you figured it out? Since 14, I've been living the dream. Fans addicted, cause I've been spitting that morphine. See me in your...
He said, since 14, I've been living the dream. Got fans addicted because I'm spitting that morphine. Yo. Because you know how morphine, right? When you go to the hospital, they give you morphine. It makes you feel better. You can get addicted to morphine. A lot of people, like, you know, soldiers and stuff in war movies, they give them morphine to deal with the pain. You can get addicted to that. It's a painkiller. So he's saying fans are getting addicted to him because he spits that truth, that pain relief. Hitting him where it hurts. Hitting him where it hurts, because Joyner raps about pain. A lot of his songs are about pain. So he's saying that your music is not hitting, it's not resonating with the people, because I spit the medicine that works. I am better than you. My music is where it's at. So he's coming to Joyner at his core. He's hitting him hard right now. Hitting him, and he's not going to stop because he's relentless. That's what Skepta's pushing right now. He's pushing it. Come on, Joyner. If you want to come back, you gotta do something right now, because Skepta's being tough right now.
Gene fans addicted because I've been spitting that morphine. See me in your dreams, and I already know what you're gonna say, because you got snitches on your team.
He said, I already know what you're gonna say because you got snitches on your team. So he's hitting him again, relating to the Kendrick beef. That Kendrick said, I already know what you're gonna use against me. Speaking on what you heard on the morale, basically, I don't remember it word for it, but he's like, using what you learned in what you heard on morale as a ground to step on. Remember Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers? That's what he said he was going to use to come at him. Now, and then he said that you have a snitch in OVO that's leaking your info, and it was proven because he dropped remember he dropped Family Matters, and then he said Meet the Grams within like 20 minutes, 30 minutes of him dropping that. Hit him where it hurts. So there's a leak, there's a mole in your team. He's hitting him with that too. He may see that might be cap though. We don't know that, because one is not proven, but it might also be cap because it's something that's relevant. That's something recent. Kendrick and Drake is something that's still recent. It's still resonating with the fans. All of that is still new. So he knows whether it's true or not that bar is gonna hit and it's gonna resonate. It's gonna sound familiar. So he's gonna look good right now, because gossip in these songs, regardless of its fact or not, gossip sells in these rap songs. Gossip sells in it, because there's still, to this day, there's no proof. Kendrick and Drake, there's still no proof on both sides. So as you can see, gossip sells.
You know what you're gonna say, cause you got snitches on your team. Said I'm on drugs, and I'm like LOL, cause nobody's known me to sniff. Said that I'm broke, but the Virgil Maybach alone proves you don't know shit. Said
He said, you said I'm addicted to drugs, but I don't sniff, and the Virgil Maybach proves that. Proves that you ain't shit, basically, because if he was addicted to the white man's drug, not the white man, it's a white drug. It's a rich man's drug. It's a rich man's hobby, is what they say, and it's the white drug. So if and that's one of the most expensive drugs. Cocaine is crazy. I'm not gonna. It's expensive. So because it's shown that in it's depicted like that in many movies, many gangster movies. But if he's saying if he spent his money on his nose, he wouldn't have what he has now. So what are you telling me right now? Where are you getting your info? It's all cap. He's keeping the same pace, keeping the same message, keeping the same jabs, hitting him where it hurts, hitting him at his core, hitting him at his personality. So now Joyner really has to dive deep and come at this man with something crazy. He has to rebuttal a lot of shit. The only thing I didn't like so far is that whole the whole part where the whole story behind this is like, I'm bigger than you, I don't need people like you, you can never be as big as me, I'm bigger than you in your own country, I'm bigger than this, I'm bigger than that. But then you're telling him to have his manager hit him up to put him on ADHD too, but I don't do promos for free. So he's like, you gotta pay me to be on your promo. Like that part is like, so you're pretty much kind of like stepping away what your whole vibe for this song was. That's crazy. But I mean, I could be misinterpreting, but that's what I got out of that. You guys let me know down in the comments below if you guys got the same thing, or if you guys see anything I missed so far, because there's a lot to unpack. There's a lot to unpack, unless you know. But the thing is, like, I don't know much about Skepta, so it's kind of hard to know where like he really is hitting home. So you guys let me know down in the comments what you guys see. What do you guys agree? Who's winning right now?
Cologne proves you don't know shit. Said I wore a dress. More internet lies, and I'm like, please show me the pic. Can we please just come with the facts, so we call it 2-0 and I'm over with this.
Okay, see, he said, can you come with the facts? Come with the pics, because you said I wore a dress on some ASAP Rocky shit. You was bugging, ASAP. You was bugging. So he and Kid Cudi too. Kid Cudi, don't think I forgot about that shit. Kid Cudi, he was out here wearing a dress too. But nah, he said, you said I was wearing a dress. Where's the proof? Where's the pic? The same thing Drake said. Like, where's the proof? Till you come at me with proof. Like Drake left it, even though like the hard part 6 it's not perceived pretty well. He left it as like, you're not spitting facts. I've been spitting facts this whole time, and you need to come with the proof, or it's cap. And he left the ball in Kendrick's corner, and Kendrick still to this day has not responded. So that's what he's saying. Come with the proof. If you and that's all he needs. You never. Oh my God, though. If Joyner Lucas' next fucking diss is a picture, and the picture is this nigga in a dress, oh my God, it's over for Skepta. If it's a picture of just man in a dress, it's over for Skepta. It's curtains. It's fucking curtains. On some story of Adion kind of shit, because remember the blackface with Drake. That picture's wild, but Drake explained that picture, but people overlook that too.
So we call it 2-0 and I'm over with this. How you drop a track full of cap?
Okay, I like that though. He said, so we'll call it 2-0 and I'm over with this. Remember, he's British. He started off with the cheering of like kind of like a pep talk of a team. Kind of like a soccer game. And now he's calling it 2-0 like a soccer game. That's what they call it, 0-0. So it's like 2-0, it's a soccer game. And now you hear like the FIFA chants. The FIFA chants. This nigga, and he's like, this whole time he's like, this is a game. This is a game to him.
Full of cap.
It's fire, bro. This is fire.
Nobody cares sounded like back to back from Alibaba.
Ooh, baby. He said nobody cares that you sound like back to back. Like from Alibaba. You guys know Alibaba is like a discount kind of website where you can get things in bulk for discount. So he's saying now you like are basically a great value Drizzy. You were basically a great value back to back. And you know how hard back to back was. Back to back killed Meek. Killed Meek, because even though Meek put a lot into his diss, right? But it was so crowded and so discombobulated and so disorganized. It was hard to perceive and hard to get the message across. But there was some stuff in there. If you want to unpack that, you guys want to go back to that. I don't remember what the song was called. Meek's diss to Drake, but that song is all about Drake's ghostwriting allegations. That's with basically the guy that goes, the reference music of, what is it? It's not James Forroy. It's he's one of the guys that's credited on a lot of Drake's music. Basically, and then he uses that as his main point. Let's get back to this though.
You got personality disorder, bro. Come with the facts, not rubbish you found on the internet. It's over. I've been laughing at you bots for years. If it ain't facts, I'm not hearing it. 2-0, I've gone.
He said, you gotta stop coming with the cap. You got personality disorder. Because if it's not truth, it's cap, and it's 2-0. It's over. I'm done with it. So basically saying in your rebuttal, Joyner, listen to me, Joyner. He's basically saying to you right now, you need to come with the facts. You need to stop having personality disorder in your music and in your life. And you need to come at him or it's 2-0 and you lost. That he swept your ass. UK versus USA, they up 2-0 is what he's saying right now. I don't think so because nobody cares. Was crazy. I don't think so. But let's see what happens. But Skepta came with the fire, though. He came with a message. He came with the jabs. He came with the beat. He came with the objective, and he stuck to it. He might have rendered off a little bit. I'm not going to forget that. But he came with an idea, and he pushed that shit. Pushing it. Hit him where it hurts. Hit him. Because he's relentless. And that's what he said. But you guys let me know down in the comments below who you think is winning. What do you guys think? Are you guys Skepta fans? Is Skepta actually big in the U.S.? I didn't even know that. That's new to me. Do you guys like his music? But as always, guys, let me know down in the comments. Make sure you guys are liked and subscribed to On One TV. More is coming from me and Vistro. But as always, guys, stay on one, stay blessed, and enjoy the rest of your summer and enjoy the beef, guys.